Hello and welcome to One Man Renegade Productions YouTube channel. I'm your host Yarnbrick B, and today it's Sunday. It's Memorial Day weekend, so happy Memorial Day weekend if you're in the United States and you celebrate that. And it's Sunday, and we got a big wrestling day coming up for you. Kind of crazy. We're doing a twofer right now because we got a double dip as AEW is presenting Double or Nothing tonight from Las Vegas. Meanwhile, NXT. Not 2.0 anymore, just regular, back to being regular NXT. Will be in Lowell, Massachusetts for Battleground. And they're going head to head. So, if you missed any previous wrestling-related videos set up there, like yesterday, I'd put out a video previewing Night of Champions, because WWE had a pay-per-view yesterday, or PLE, yesterday. Head on down, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification, hit the thumbs up, like the video, hit that share button, share this with everyone you know. Head on down in the comments and tell me who you think's going to win. At both, which event do you think is going to be better? Who do you think is going to win? All that goodness. And then check out the links to the description for a blog, podcast, other social media, as well as my eBay, where I don't have anything up for sale, but go over there and save me as a seller. Anyways, but yeah, check out the podcast. I should have my predictions up on the podcast right now. Hopefully, I've got around to recording it, which I should have, and posting it and all that stuff. Got a lot going on right now. There's stuff happening. Celtics stuff. I'm recording this a little ahead of time, obviously, but the Celtics are in the Eastern Conference Championship. I don't know what's going on at the time. I'm not going to know a ton of what's going on at these events either because, again, I'm recording ahead of time because there's too much going on. I'm not even going to be around for most of this. So, holiday weekend and all that stuff. So, trying to get these out of the way. So, yeah, so what's the deal? We got two pay-per-views or PLE or whatever you want to call it happening at the same time. Now, this happened before. Back in September, WWE had their big Clash of the Castle on the Saturday. Then AEW had All Out on the Sunday, but then NXT also had Worlds Collide then the Sunday in the afternoon. But this time around, they're not doing the NXT's not doing the afternoon. They're just doing the night, and it's going to be, which then leads you to think, hey, well, AEW or NXT could have been Saturday night, right? I mean, you know, when you think about it, because the PLEs in Saudi Arabia yesterday was during the day. Easily could have just had one instead of doing them both at the same time. I don't know if that's the greatest idea, but hey, it is what it is. Now, interestingly enough, this is only. I was trying to figure it out. I believe this is the second time that I can ever remember. Now, and AEW has generally always done Double or Nothing on Memorial Day weekend. But WWE is typically steered clear of Memorial Day weekend. The only time I can remember them actually doing a pay-per-view on Memorial Day weekend was in 1996. In Your House, Beware of Dog. And it ended up being a disaster because it was in South Carolina or maybe North Carolina. No, somewhere in the Carolinas. I think it was South Carolina. And they had terrible thunderstorms. The power went out. They only had, I guess, 3 matches. Well, the free-for-all match and then 2 matches on the main card. They had to redo the rest of the matches, like on the Tuesday. It was a whole thing. And that was the only time they ever did a PLE on Memorial Day weekend until now. And they're doing, well, NXT, and they did one yesterday, but although in Saudi Arabia, so kind of weird. So, yeah, we're going to open up 2022 Prism. Not Prism. Panini. They do make Prism, but this isn't Prism. Panini NXT, and we're going to do a 2021 AEW Upper Deck blaster boxes. We're going to kind of have a box battle a little bit. So let's kick off. Well, you know what? Let's do it pack by pack. I don't know. Let's get crazy with it. I'll have AEW go first. We're gonna do pack by pack battle and see what's better. Although it's not gonna work out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 packs in here. How many packs are in this? Is it 6? Yeah, it's not 1-to-1, so it's a bit, yeah. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 6, but there's 8, but then there's 15 cards versus 8. So, I don't know, whatever. We're just going to do it. Let's just go for it. Maybe we'll just do the box. We'll have AEW up first, though. We got Tully Blanchard, who no longer with the company. Ray Phoenix. Miro, who recently made a return to TV. Supposedly he's going to be... That's a gold version, though. But supposedly he's going to be part of the Saturday show, I guess. Which they... As I'm recording this, they haven't announced it yet, but they're announcing it. It's getting announced. And we had a couple of Road to Success cards. Of course, Cody Rhodes now in AEW, now in WWE, I should say. Although, it's funny, recently tickets went on sale for a show at the TD Garden, and I got an email saying, hey, see all your favorite AEW stars, like CM Punk, which technically, they hadn't announced his return yet, so that was odd. And it also said Cody Rhodes, and I'm like, wait, Cody Rhodes? But we had a gold one and a regular one. Then we got tag teams, Butcher and the Blade, Scorpio Sky, and Adam Page rounding things out for that pack. Geez, I don't know. Well, let's just do 2 yeah, whatever. I don't know. I was going to try to do a pack-by-pack battle. I don't know if that's going to work out, but we had Dax Harwood. We got some more tag teams, the Young Bucks, Powerhouse Hobbs. Got more tag teams with the Butcher and the Blade, but that's the gold version. Got Dr. Britt Baker. I forget what these are. Are these the Pyro? Or the Dynamite? I don't know which one it is. It's some sort of parallel, obviously. Got Luchasaurus main features. Brian Cage, the whatever these called, magazine cards. Although, which is weird because there is no all AEW magazine. So, I don't know. All right, let's switch it up. Do NXT. We got Elton Prince, who's now on SmackDown, right? Blair Davenport, not sure where she is these days. Caden Carter, Zion Quinn. Caden Carter now on Raw, I believe. Zion Quinn, I feel like he's like a free agent or something. Dave Mastiff, who's no longer with the company. T-Bone, no longer with the company. Jack Stars, no longer with the company. Joaquin Wilde, part of SmackDown, LWO now. Braun Breaker's still doing the thing in NXT. He will be fighting Carmelo Hayes, rematch for the NXT Championship. Idris Nolfi, he's still around. Sam Gradwell, I think, is gone. Nina Samuels is gone. There's Otis, so that's like a alumni, NXT alumni card there. And we got Noam Dar, who just recently returned, and Chad Gable, alumni card, but those are the silver parallels, I believe. Silver parallels. Yeah, like I said, I don't know all the matches that are happening for either card, so I don't really want to. I'll do my predictions on my podcast, but all right, let's do another NXT pack. Gigi Dolan, who was in the tournament but lost, possibly having a match with JC Jane as they continue on the fallout from whatever their group called, not Fatal Attraction, Toxic Attraction. Sangha, he's now up on Raw with Indashir, as part of Indashir with the Veer and Jinder Mahal. Amelia McKenzie, I feel like she debuted and then really hasn't been seen since. Robert Stone was managing Von Wagner, but now he's like a free agent, but he was still in NXT. There's a weird thing about a picture of him. I don't know what's going on with that. Ikemen Jiro, haven't seen him in forever. I don't even know if he's still with the company. Adrian Chase, he's still around. Bodie Hayward, his former partner, is no longer with the company. Wolfgang, part of Gallus. They're the tag team champions right now. Nikita Lyons, unfortunately, got hurt, but she'll be back somewhat soon. I don't know. Yulzi Leon, I'm not sure. Kit Wilson on SmackDown. Aside Brookside, I know is no longer there. We got Big E, who hopefully will return at some point. Miko Satomura, I know she had some. Here's Tyler Bate. Some sort of parallel or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. Our insert. That's a green parallel. But I know. Not sure what's going on with Miko. I know she had a couple matches. She had a match with Roxanne Perez, and then Roxanne Perez got hurt, and then that led to them having the ladder match, but then she was in the ladder match, but then they lost the ladder match, then Indy Hartwell won, but then she had to give up the title. That's why they're having a tournament. Hikaru Shida, she came back recently. I think she's... See, now, I don't know if they're going to have... I feel like they're having that match on Dynamite this week, so that would have been last week, with her and Britt and... was that with... whatever. Orange Cassidy's still around, doing stuff. He's the international champion. Scorpio Sky, double Scorpio Sky parallels. So now what's this parallel? I don't know. Is that the same as that? Maybe. But then you got the gold. Maybe that's different. I don't know. We got Canvas card, Kenny Omega. That's kind of cool. I don't even know where to put this stuff anymore. Main features Jake Hager. Got Lance Archer and Arn Anderson. Rounding things out there. All right, next pack. Chris Jericho, who I'm assuming is taking on Adam Cole, but like I said, it hadn't been officially announced or anything. We got Adam Page. We got a hit. It is Stu Grayson, who I feel like left, then came back, but then he wasn't really back, but then he was back. I'm guessing he's still part of the Dark Order, even though I can't remember the last time I saw them on TV. But there you go. Nice little relic of some sort. And then we got another Kenny Omega, main features. And then Dustin Rhodes, who is still with the company. And we got 4 and 4. All right, let's do another NXT. Got Io Shirai. Of course, it's Io Sky now. She's part of Damage Control, which is on SmackDown. Nathan Fraser's doing this weird like talk show segment thing now. Jordan Devlin, now JD McDonough, potentially being recruited to Judgment Day again. I'm a little behind, so if it already happened, I apologize. But Brooks Jensen still doing stuff. Aussie Jones, I feel like, is a free agent, maybe. You got Grayson Waller called up to SmackDown, along with Isla Dawn. Lash Legend still around, I guess. Zach Gibson, whose name is something else now, apparently wanted to get released, asked for his release. They didn't grant it, along with his partner. Eddie Dennis, I feel like, got recently re-signed, but as a coach or something, I believe. Duke Hudson, part of Chase U, although, some maybe shenanigans there. Indy Hartwell got called up to Raw. Of course, she's kind of reunited with The Way. Corey Graves, throwback thing. He's doing commentary on Raw. Got Bailey, that's a green. Whatever that is. Maybe that's I don't know what these are. There's some sort of insert. And then highlights from Kushida, who went back to Japan, but also has been wrestling in Impact as well. All right, next pack. Let's go back to AEW. We got Brandy Rhodes, who never made the move over with Cody to WWE, but still potential, I guess. Tony Schiavone, we got Colt Cabana magazine gold version. We got Adam Page. Again, I'm not sure what that parallel is. See, this one looks different, though, because this one's got gold. Yeah, this one's definitely different. So, I don't know. One of these is Dynamite, one of them's Pyro. I'm not sure which is which. But I think this is the same as that. Got main features Ty Conti, or Ty Mello, as she's called now. There's Sting, Sean Spears, and more tag teams of the Best Friends. All right, we'll go back to the AEW and then do a little snake pattern, I guess. Santana. I don't know where he's at. I can't remember the last time I saw him. Nyla Rose, who I can't remember the last time I saw her. Now, a lot of these people, I feel like we haven't seen much lately, or at least I haven't, because I never watched Dark or Dark Elevation, and really haven't followed the Ring of Honor. So essentially, they've been on that. They haven't been in Dynamite or Rampage very much, but they're going to start the new show. Maybe they're going to move over to the new show, or I don't know. But it's MJF, of course, he's the champ, defending against the Pillars, Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin, and Jungle Boy. Tonight we got John Silver, Gold, Top Rope Ray Phoenix. I don't know. Main features Gold, Britt Baker, Chris Statlander, and then another Cody Rhodes. I'm just gonna making a Rhodes pile over there. All right, moving back over to NXT. Got Tiffany Stratton, who, potentially could be winning the NXT Women's Championship tonight as part of that tournament. Again, not sure who's in the finals, but I know she was still in it for sure. Tony D'Angelo. Again, not sure what D'Angelo's doing. Kenny Williams, I don't believe is with the company anymore. Got Aoife Valkyrie, or now she's Taya Valkyria, or whatever her name is now. She is in the tournament too, but I don't know. I don't know. She may be still in the tournament. I'm not sure. Alba Fire got called up to SmackDown along with Isla Dawn. Primate, I don't believe is with the company anymore. Of course, Solo Sikoa. Well, I don't know if they won, but him and Roman were challenging for the tag titles yesterday. Mandy Rose got released. Amari Miller, I'm not sure. Roxanne Perez, again, she was in the tournament, but I don't know if she's in the finals tonight or not. But she was definitely in the tournament. We got Giovanna Vici, who's for part of Imperium. They're on Raw now. Cameron Grimes, who made his debut on SmackDown a couple weeks ago. We got Seth freaking Rollins, throwback. Of course, he was fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship yesterday against AJ Styles. Again, I'm recording this ahead of time, so I have no idea who won. Josh Briggs, silver version, and then more Seth Rollins. Highlights card there. All right, so we're going to do NXT. All right, we got Mark Coffey, of course, part of Gallus, tag champs. Joe Gacy, of course, part of his group, which now, why am I blanking on the name of his group? It's the Schism. Yeah, there we go. Joe Gacy. I got Triple H, of course, running the shows for the most part. Maybe not as much as he was 6 months ago, but still. Got Ilya Dragunov, who last I saw he fought Dijak, but I'm not sure if he's doing anything specific tonight. Tiger Turon, I don't think he's with the company anymore. Ivy Nile, still part of Diamond Mine, although they technically lost him. Well, he was sort of a part of Diamond Mine, but then turned on them. But then he beat up the other member of Diamond Mine, who's no longer with NXT, and just showed up at AEW. Of course, Roderick Strong. But Ivy Nile still in Diamond Mine. Tioman, I don't think so with the company anymore. Charlie Dempsey he's doing stuff. He was feuding with Wes Lee, I know. Wendy Chu, she's kicking around doing stuff. Wild Boar, I believe, got released. Jenny actually retired. Of course, she's now married to Walter, but Gunther. Asuka, she feuding with Bianca Belair. Not sure if they had a match yesterday or not, but presumably they did. I actually don't know. It wasn't announced as I'm recording this. Aaliyah James, I don't believe is with the company anymore. And then Kushida, we already discussed. All right. More AEW. Got more tag teams. SCU, yeah, they haven't been a tag team in quite a while. Nyla Rose. I was gonna say Mandy Rose, because other Rose. There's a Rose. A rose is a rose, right? The Blade Gold. We got Brian Cage. I'm guessing that's the Pyro. I don't know, but it's the magazine version. More Cody Rhodes. Just make Cody Rhodes valid again. Kenny Omega. Ortiz. I don't know what's going on with Ortiz or Santana or whatever. All right, final AEW pack. Got Wardlow, TNT champion. Nick Jackson, the magazine card. The Bunny, who still with the Blade and Butcher at this point, I think. Got Jake Roberts, gold. Another canvas card of Ricky Starks. I don't remember where. No, I think it's in. Main features Pac. Not sure where Pac is. Yeah, I haven't noticed. He hasn't been on TV in quite a while either. And then we got Anna Jay and Justin Roberts rounding things out for that pack and the AEW box. Well, we got one more pack left for the NXT side of things. So let's see what we can pull in this final pack. We got Noah Mandar once again. Josh Briggs. Bruce Creed. Of course, part of Diamond Mind with Ivy Nile and his brother. We got Fallon Henley, who's with Briggs. Wesley, NXT North American champion. Oliver Carter. I don't believe. Oh wait, he got a new name, which I don't remember, and he kind of had a few matches, but then hasn't been around recently. I don't know. Electra Lopez, she kind of just disappeared. Weird. I know they had the whole thing with Legado del Fantasma. She was in it, and then they had the whole thing with Tony D'Angelo and stuff, and then they left, and they all went to SmackDown, but then Zelina Vega kind of replaced her, and then she came back, but then hasn't really been doing too much. I don't know. Trent Seven, he's gone. Flash Morgan Webster's gone. Zoe Stark is now on Raw. Saray, she left the company. Danny Luna, I believe is no longer with the company. Got another Bailey. Cameron Grimes, green highlight, and Raquel Rodriguez is now is SmackDown Tag Team Champion, along with Liv Morgan, or at least was when I was recording this. All right, that's gonna do it. So what'd you think? What won? Did AEW win? Did NXT win? Who do you think is gonna win tonight? Well, I mean, it's not really about winning. I mean, who do you think's got the better show? I suppose. But even does that matter? As long as both shows are fun and good and enjoyable, it doesn't really matter. It's just all a bunch of wrestling. As wrestling fans, we just enjoy the wrestling. Now, what you're gonna watch? That's the different question. Because if you got Peacock, it's part of that. So you already pay for that if you pay for it. If you don't, although if you're Xfinity customer, you got to be careful because they're no longer going to be, it's no longer going to be part of your deal anymore. You're going to have to pay extra for it. Like right now, if you have Xfinity, you got the premium, Xfinity premium as part of your deal, but they're changing it all around coming up soon. So if you want to continue watching wrestling, WWE wrestling product on the thing, you have to pony up some $5 a month or whatever it is now. And then AEW is going to be on pay-per-view or Bleacher Report streaming or whatever, however streaming, but you have to pay for it. It's separate. It's not like part of anything. At least that I know of. I mean, as I said, that the AEW is going to announce a whole new deal, television deal, I guess, with Warner Discovery. So potentially, maybe it's going to be part of the new Max, which, as you're watching this, is available now. So I don't know. It depends on what they announce. Honestly, maybe it's streaming on Max. I don't think so. I think they would have probably tried to get ahead of that and announce that more ahead of time of when the actual show is going to be. But again, they're not making all the announcements as I'm recording this. I think they're making them all tomorrow, or today, maybe. I don't know. Either way, it hasn't happened as I'm recording this, but they're supposed to make some big announcements coming up, so it could be a part of it. I don't know. But anyways, this video has been super long, so thank you everyone for watching. Enjoy AEW Double or Nothing and NXT Battleground and all the wrestling. Thank you everyone for watching. Stay safe, have fun. Talk to you next time. Bye.